Yeah, what's up, guys? This is Farouk from the African Fighters, and today we're having a very, very special guest, one of our bros, who has been in the boxing business, I would say, boxing media for a while now. He has been one of the few people who had been covering boxing, Nigerian African boxing, like in the last 6 years. So we're welcoming Mr. Raymond, the owner of Boxing Block Center. Welcome to our show. Welcome to the conversation. Nice to have you.
Well, thanks, but I really do appreciate. I appreciate the fact that you guys invited me to your show.
Yeah,
I bumped into you guys' channel. I think that was about a month plus ago or so.
yeah,
I was just searching for an Ajagba a video. Like, well, I just searching for Ajagba video update in a way. So I said, I saw that. I said, wow, because I wanted to know what people are saying about the Francois fly.
okay.
So I came into I bumped into the African fighters channel. I was like, wow, these guys, like, they sound Nigerian. And I looked
Yes.
through like you guys content so far. I said, okay, these guys are Nigerians. I said, wow, this is good. I never even imagined that you guys know about a boxing blood and all,
No, we
like
know,
that
we know. We're following
until
you for long time, long time. I even know your. We'll talk about it a little. I knew when you had
yeah.
issues with Ajaba talking about his issue with AJ. Why is AJ not Nigerian? I can't see this. I know that time you
Yeah.
Ajaba, you guys had issue for a while. Then later on, I did follow your. I've been following your
That
stuff a
means
long time.
you have been a subscriber since
Yeah, long. Yes,
2018.
yes, yes,
Yeah, you've
yes,
been, yeah, since 2018. Yes,
yes.
yeah.
Yeah.
So, like, I want to say thanks to you guys. You guys are doing an amazing job.
Thank you very
It's
much.
so nice to see that these wave right here. A lot of Nigerians are not really into boxing.
Yes.
I kind of drew their attention to a point where I made them fell in love with boxing. Some of them fell in love because of Joshua, because Joshua's presence in Nigeria,
Yes.
is massive.
Yes.
Okay, but there was nobody to kind of represent us like that, because
Mm,
I remember I've been a boxing fan since I was 10 years old. Okay, I've been watching boxing. But when the heavyweight division became relevant again, when Joshua brought it back to life,
yes.
so there was each time I went on YouTube, to listen to people's analysis, to hear what they have to say about the fight. Like, I mean, I hardly find it, and there was no Nigerian.
No, I'm mostly kind
You
of
know,
biased a little bit in a way.
it was always the British
Media.
or an American. So I was like,
Mm,
yeah, man. Like, and at that time, I think at the point where the saga between Joshua and Wilder got very, very, like, to a point of no return.
yes.
Okay, and where a lot of people were just bashing at Joshua. I said, "No, I have to defend our brother." So that was like for me the point I just said, listen, let me start this stuff right here. Let me start doing it. But the main reason, I've always had this idea of trying to uplift Nigerian boxing. It
Mm,
was just an idea, and I didn't really take it serious because coming from Nigeria to Europe, you have many, many other things to do.
yes.
Right here, so many paperwork to get done, so many offices, so many things to do. You go to work, you come back, you're tired. You're hustling and on doing, like, then you really have no time for yourself. Okay, so my passion, my love for boxing kind of went away a little bit.
No.
I didn't have time like that.
Mm,
But once I started having a little bit of time, I said, let me do it right here. This is the right time. And combined with the, the saga at that
yes.
time, the Joshua Water saga. So I said, like, let me just take it from here. And when I started, before I started, I don't know if you know this guy. His name is Sporting Icons. Okay, he's a
Yeah.
British
Manus Icons.
guy.
I know.
He's very, very knowledgeable in boxing. So
Yes.
I reached out to him. I asked him. I said, bro, how can I get started, bro? Like, what software do you use? What are you using to do it? And he told me that, okay, I'm using my iPhone. He was using his iPhone then. I don't know if you still use it now. He said, hey, you can use this one. You can get this. how you should just believe in yourself. And I started using my phone. I downloaded this application on the Play Store. This application, the application is a microphone application. So
Yes.
I downloaded that. I downloaded InShot, on Play
Yes.
Store, and I started doing it little by little, little by little.
Mm. Yeah, I can
So
remember then you were doing more of voiceover. You were not coming out live
yeah,
then at the start.
yeah, yeah, you know
Yes.
that, that way. Like, yeah,
Yes.
I didn't show
Yes.
my face. So the first time I
Mm.
showed my face, people were surprised.
Mm.
They say, this guy, like, we thought you're old man. Your voice sound old, but you're young.
Yes.
I'm like, but well, I'm not a old man. That's what I be. I'm a young guy.
Mm.
So, and yeah, that's how it all started. And I mean, a lot about what I'm talking about right now.
Yes, I know.
And seeing another Nigerian. Okay, I used to follow one Nigerian American guy. He used to be very big on YouTube. Okay,
Okay.
but he didn't cover Nigerian boxing, more of the American and British boxing kind of
Mm.
stuff. And there was also another one as well, but they weren't really talking about Nigerian and an African boxing like that. It was just like
Mm.
the current all round boxing talk.
Yes.
So I'm like kind of the only one that started doing that. Started I just said, listen, I'm going to talk about other fighters as well, but my main focus has to be on Nigerian and African fighters, not just people already known, but people that are not known yet, fighters that are
Mm.
not known yet. Okay, let
Yes.
me start looking, do my research. So
Mm.
with the help of other Nigerians and Africans, they suggested, they made love suggestion, they sent me links and profiles of fighters that, okay, I should go check out and all this kind of stuff. So some of the fighters I wrote, they responded. Some of them didn't respond because I didn't have a huge following then. Like,
Yes.
so I didn't, like, I was like, like, people just, how they be now,
Yeah, I know. I
like,
know.
get
I
huge
know.
following, they just look like. That's why anybody can reach out to me, no matter how big or small you are.
Yes, yes. And I
I
also
always
really
give time for
for that.
everybody.
I would really appreciate your response. Like I was like, this man is so simple, down to earth, no issue. I would really appreciate that. And the same thing we do when we are just not we don't have large following on Instagram, but sometimes upcoming boxers are sending us their profile. Bro, see, this is what I do. I'm like, no problem, I'll post it. So because I know how it is when you want to reach out to people for support or for growth, and you that deny when somebody see your DM and just ignore. Sometimes you feel like, why am I even doing this? But so sometimes I feel like there's need for us to respond to people who also come to us. So we really appreciate your response to us. So thank you for giving us the
Yeah,
opportunity.
and,
Thank you
and
very
and that
much.
is why I have a panel where people can easily come in and join and give your take, because I
Yes.
feel like, if only my opinion matters, then, because I know I'm not always right.
Mm.
Okay, I know at some point I was really a Joshua fanboy, you know, but it was due to the fact that Joshua was being attacked from all corners,
Yes.
especially from the ADBC guys, so I had to defend my brother,
Mm.
so when I started inviting people to the show and I started hearing their opinions, I started taking a little some advice from them, even though they don't know it. I just, when someone says something, I'm just like, this guy made sense. I would take
Yes.
something from what he said
Mm.
and join into the other one. Then you start developing as a person, as
Yes.
not just as, because if you just have your own agenda, come and praise everybody or come and
Yes.
bash the other fighters, then you not actually grow like that.
Yes.
So
Yes.
so I think I have to thank the other guys, the likes of Emma Tom Tom, the likes of Ibrahim, the likes of Mao Joe, the likes of Tajab, the likes of Adewale, you
Mm.
know, the likes of Christopher Morty, the likes of yeah, I already said Ibrahim already. It's like all
The
of them,
community is very huge now. I used to see them. And I used to get their take on your your platform. Yes.
yeah. Like, I get so many messages from people who want to give their take, and I always let them in. Even
Mm.
there's a new guy on the panel right now. Two new guys, Sonof Adekoya and Kineshuku. That
Awesome.
one joined last night. And we just Like it's like we're all boxers. Like yeah, I know that if like I needed to do that because I want like if you want to grow boxing and you want to grow Nigerian and African boxing, you've got to have Africans involved. Okay,
yes.
in terms of because people want not people, of course. Anything I say, there are people who just take everything I say as the final say.
Yes.
Okay, you know, but there are people who will listen and say,
Critique it, will
make
do their
a
own research.
yeah. But BBC is not right. Like you understand?
Mm,
So that's why like having them on the show is very good, and
mm,
I really appreciate all of them.
yeah.
You know that are on the panel, you know, and the ones that are yet to come, you know,
Mm,
because I didn't really imagine to even I wasn't even thinking of like I never imagined that I would get to 34,000 subscribers, because for as an African, as a Nigerian who is
yeah.
not British, as a person who's not British, who's not American, people have to look for they would first of all ridicule your accent.
Your
You
accent,
know, I
yes.
remember when I started back in the days, my accent used to be ridiculed by people, but
Mm.
because I have this deep Nigerian spirit in me that says, "Listen, I believe in myself.
I'll do
Okay,
this.
I don't
Yeah.
need to sound like you to make an impact.
Yes.
I am a Nigerian, you know. I am an
Yes.
adult boy, you know. So I know myself well. So this confidence is already in me. It's already embedded in me. So
Mm.
I don't care what they say. So that is how I broke that barrier. You know.
Yes.
Now, you know, I hardly see that comment. Even people
Mm.
say, "Oh, bro, we love it. We love your accent." You know. Even I remember, you know, creating some slangs where you know I always say I laugh in Chinese. You know, people loved it as oh this guy. And then
Yeah.
now I don't know why Yogo cool. Like people just like, you know, you have to be authentic.
Yes, in
That's
your own
what
way.
Spot
Yes.
Nikon told me. Spot Nikon said, be yourself. And I appreciate the guys support,
Shout out to
because he's the
supporting
first
icons.
guy,
Yeah. Yeah.
yeah, the first guy
I'm
to
very, very
share
balanced
my
guy when it comes
content.
to boxing as well. I follow him a lot too as well. He's not going to be here and
Yeah.
say, oh, although he's also supporting most of the British fighters, but when it comes to saying the truth, he's going to come out and say this is how it is. Hmm.
Yeah, bro.
Yeah,
You
talking
know,
about growth,
yeah.
Mr. Raymond, my question is going to be like, how was the growth? How was, like you said, you already touched on some things I wanted to ask. I wanted to ask how you started, but you already told us the motivation, the reason why you started. There were no boxing platform out there representing Africa, Nigerian boxers. So, how was the growth? I think at the time I know when you were like 3,000 followers or 5,000. I think around that time, 3 or 5,000, and now you have 34,000 now, and even with the community. So how is it for you? Is it not a full-time thing? How did you break that barrier? How did you grow? How did you get those views from 1,000 views to 5,000, 10,000, now constant 15,000 every time? So how?
Well, I have to tell you something, man. Like I myself, I don't even know how it happened,
Hmm,
because when I started, you know, when I started, I was just doing voiceover, you know, just reaction.
yes.
And I think what really made me grow faster was at that time there was a lot of fights happening. You know,
Hmm,
the division boxing was like booming. The division was on fire because Joshua was
yes.
always active.
Active.
So I always like anything Joshua does, I post it, I talk about it. Anything any fighter does, I talk about it. When a fight just happened, I talk about it. Even Seth, you go do some clickbait sometimes, you know, just to
Hmm,
get people viewing. So people,
views.
so a lot of them go also subscribe afterwards, but some of them will stay when they see you, especially when like Nigerians,
Yeah.
when they know when Nigerians see when they know that you are like this is one of theirs and you are
Yes.
making sense to them,
One of our own.
bro,
Yes.
they will subscribe. So
Yes.
that is how my growth started. You know, that is how it started.
Awesome.
Like
Awesome.
I was I always listen. Sometimes I post 11 videos a day. You
Wow.
know,
Wow, that's a lot
11
of work.
videos,
A lot
11.
of. I know how it is to
11
make
videos.
one video.
Yeah,
So
11 videos a
imagine
day,
11.
and that time
Wow.
I use my phone. You know,
Yes,
my
on the
phone.
go.
Edit quickly,
Yes.
just put edit. Like, and I'm not just doing it, just posting rubbish. I'm doing it like I'm putting quality out there, not just
Quality,
like, you know,
quality
saying rubbish.
content.
I have to make sense because enough
Yeah.
is just the make you know, if you just talk about box now, you can't just make talk rubbish.
Yeah.
Those kind of things. No,
Yeah.
you have to make sure so you make sense. You know what you're talking about because
Yes.
people are listening.
Yes.
So that's how it all started. And yeah, it not be full time. You know, not just what I do. Like it's not
Even
full
now,
time.
not
People
full
are telling
time.
me, no. People are telling me go full time, but I not time to go full time yet. You know, money to work.
Because the way I saw you
hustle and
posting, I
do
was like,
things.
I think boxing blog is already full time into this thing full time because I saw your, like you say, sometimes 5 videos, 6 videos a day. So I was thinking you're already doing this full time.
Yeah, they do. And sometimes I'll record. Like listen, somehow out. Listen, if you understand, at the record sometimes I'll record in the evening. Like you understand.
Yes.
Then I call post on the next day. I'll record plenty. Then I go
Yes.
schedule on. Even so,
Yes.
I'll record and I go upload on. Because I know the topic will not just fade away quickly. It won't fade. Boxing topic always at least a week is still intact when you talk about it. And I will just record. I just take one day when I get free time. I just take one day record. It go many like that.
Yes.
Then I will just upload all of them.
Yeah.
But I don't make them public yet.
Yes.
I'll make one public one by one.
Based on the
So you the thing say, man, I got the record and no. I don't really know record
already.
down.
Yes. Wow.
Yeah, you see.
Wow. Makes sense.
So that's how I did it.
Makes sense.
So you feel me? So
yeah.
But a lot of people like once they talk about the topic once, you know, they just get tired of it, you know, in a way.
Or when you spend too much time creating the content, you get tired. And
yeah, like sometimes 3 hours. So I didn't used to go live. You know already.
Yes.
You know, sometimes 3 hours. You just use 3 hours to be just record. And I think what was tiring in the at first was the addicting. You know, I would just use my phone, edit. So when I got a laptop, you know, I said, now good. I downloaded the software. You know, I started using that software to, you know, to record. Okay, I'm still using OBS now. Okay, I'm still using OBS now. But the way I use the OBS now, you wouldn't even know that I'm using OBS. You know, because you know, I go different scenes day. You know, you have to create like 2-3 scenes, and everything will just be intact. So when you want to record, you don't have to, you know, go looking for pictures and all this kind of stuff to add to it. All you have to just do maybe 1 or 2 pictures finished. The back, everything is already set.
It's same day, yeah.
Okay. Yeah, you know what I mean. So you just arrange everything down. So you don't need to because before I used to
put everything all together from scratch.
Edit. Barbara, my house can't tire me. You understand? So
yes.
It was crazy. It was crazy.
You know, this also not easy. So, we started 3 months ago. No, in February we started. At first we were like, this thing, if we continue this thing, nobody they see the video, nobody they view, but gradually still growing, we'll still not get that kind of views. People know they know about. I believe still now. But to learn from you, continuity. Since we know what they do, they make sense.
No worry. The thing, man. Like I said, I'll be sharing you guys content. You know.
Okay. Thank you.
I'll be sharing you guys content on my platform. You know, because if you noticed, when after I found out about you guys, I shared you guys link. I shared your link on our group, and a lot of them subscribe.
Okay,
a lot of people, Nigerian guys are doing because it's so easy for one person to be doing it, you know.
Yeah, because
I'm like me. I don't tire myself. I'm sometimes I just look at it like me. What is wrong with Nigerians? Like, what is wrong? Why Nigerians are not interested in boxing? You know, when I started, it was frustrating to be.
Do you know it's not even boxing alone?
Because
in general, Nigerians are reluctant to go into sport and broadcast or talk or share their opinion, and we need to grow our sport. To be honest, Africa generally,
you only see a lot of politics stuff, entertainment stuff, music stuff. Like you hardly see people talk about sports.
You know why? This one sell fast. People want to hear gossip and all that, but sports, you need to critique, you need to research, you need to know the team well before you even can talk. So I what you just said now is very, very true. There's one of your followers, I believe, from what you just said, he even commented because he said, "I'm happy to see us have another channel with boxing blog." So I just say, okay, this guy they watch boxing vlog. So when you just say this now, I now agreed. Okay, this guy came here. People came to follow our channel. Thank you very much for the support. Thank you very very much, bros.
Yeah, bro. No need to
Thank
thank me,
you.
bro.
Thank
You
you.
know, I mean, I should be thanking you guys for reaching out. You know, because now we winner. You know, me, you know,
Yes.
I'm a Pagerian, so I support our brother anywhere, anywhere I see them because
Yes.
we, you know, we are people. You know, of course there are some of us who are bad eggs. You know, with there's badness between us. At the end of the day, you know, you have to treat the people the way they treat you. You get one of our brother the other day. He messaged me, he tell me, say, man, oh, guy, brother, get what to happen, or, you know, get what to happen, Nigeria. You know, I know if you pay this one, I was okay, give me your stuff. I just touch on something. You understand? So now part of, because I know, say, man, like, the guy to go through something.
Yes.
And I don't pass on before. I don't pass that kind of thing before for
Yes.
Nigeria. You understand?
Yes.
So I'm like, okay, I'm in a better position than the guy now. And also, this is my fan who's watching me. So make a
Yes.
bless her. Now bless us more. You understand? So it's just how what you do, like I have that, you know, that brotherlyhood type of kind of mentality, you know. So each time I see our brothers doing well, I always want to support them because I know that Americans might, like, now I have a lot of Americans that subscribe to my channel, even diehard fans,
Wow.
yeah, diehard fans, you know, who support my channel are Americans.
Mm.
And I didn't have that before. Okay, I didn't have that before. But I think you have to grow to a certain
Yes.
point before they like gravitate towards you, you know, because they have to actually know you. They, you know, when they keep, because even some people, they will be saying they don't subscribe before to my channel, but they listen.
Yes.
Now recently they can't subscribe, you know. Even for me, I remember the first time like I tried to get an interview, you know, it was hard. I don't
Mm.
get following, like too much following, and you know, like nobody know me, all those kind of things. Like I was like reluctant in asking, you know. But when
Mm.
I asked and I was rejected, I was like, I'm not gonna ask again, self. But at some point, I just let me go with the flow. Let me go. Let me do my thing. You understand? Because at that time, when if you were to interview someone, for example, then like people will flock to your channel, they will subscribe, you know, they will comment, you know,
Yes.
the video will definitely bring a lot of traffic, you know,
Yeah.
and traffic is very important, you know. Yeah, when you want to grow your channel, when you want to have more subscribers.
Mm.
So at some point, I think from I think my channel started growing very fast from uh 5,000 subscribers, like
Mm.
naturally, you know.
Naturally.
Before that, I had to really struggle to, like, I had to
Struggle.
even like go like if you I don't know if you remember, but I don't know if you can still see my comments on some of these big channels, you know, channels
Yes. Yes. I know.
comment section where I say
Yes.
subscribe. Like I was like, you know, now also be
Yes.
that one,
Yes. I know. I know.
some of them will subscribe that time, like they will unsubscribe again. You
At
know
a
what I
point,
mean?
I wanted to do that, but I started feeling maybe some people don't appreciate come their page, come they talk, come to my channel. So I felt somehow initially, but I know so that approach today they work, but I just know maybe somebody don't look me with
I know,
bad eyes. It will
I
be
know.
this one.
I'm talking about. I know. I'm talking about the ones like the IFS.
Okay, I feel I know. Okay,
All those one, the Boston socials. The
boxing
one will be the
socials.
like the one will be say, man, they don't get time to look commercial like that.
They don't. They
You feel me? So,
don't.
but
Okay.
not like an individual one. Because an individual one has to sometimes have to look if someone is talking good or bad about the person. So
Yes.
now the comments, if someone comment bad about you, you just go to automatically just go to spam.
Mm.
You don't even have to do anything anymore like before.
Yes.
So yeah, that's what I'm referring to, like going to the likes of IFA TV,
Mm.
commenting and begging people to subscribe. So I did it for like a month and it got me like 100 subs.
Oh wow.
And from there, I just like, okay, let me do my own thing. I just started,
Mm.
you know,
Mm.
and yeah.
Awesome. 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 Thanks for the insights. Share. I don't get some knowledge again from this thing. So we see they new to YouTube and all that, but I'm learning. We're learning from we took inspiration from you as well. Seeing a Nigeria blog, a Nigeria YouTube channel, I'm like, okay, we can do this as well. We'll try our best. And why
Yeah,
I'll
yeah, yeah,
commend you
yeah.
so much, you started alone. It was easier for when you are two good friends and you can have that relationship. So somebody is there to pull you up and okay, let's do this thing today. I mean next week now. But when you're there alone, it's all on you. So you know, be small work, you know, be small work. I really respect your effort.
Come on, Africans!